Sierra. I come from Stormville and also from Occupy Poughkeepsie. The reason I came tonight is that in Dutchess County there's tremendous hardship, tremendous suffering, and a lot of pain. A lot of this pain is coming from the home foreclosure crisis. Last year in Dutchess County we had over 1,200 home foreclosures. There's something that the county legislature can do which would not cost you 1 red cent. That's to pass legislation that creates a moratorium on home foreclosures here in Dutchess County. Again, it won't cost you a dime. Secondly, I'd like to address this issue of budget cuts. In my view, there's no reason for any budget cuts. It's in a sense it's pathetic that agencies have to come here begging for money. The resources are available. Dutchess County is a wealthy county. It's in one of the wealthiest states and the wealthiest nation in the world. The money is available. I would suggest that the county legislature should support and pass resolutions to have Governor Cuomo implement and keep the millionaire's tax, which would generate billions in revenue. Secondly, there's something called the stop transfer tax in New York State, which generates $16 billion a year, which is collected by the state, but is given back to Wall Street. So that money, again, would increase the revenue stream. And thirdly, as far as generating revenue, I would suggest that Dutchess County, like the 5 counties in New York City and Yonkers and other municipalities, institute an income tax for Dutchess County. It would be a very progressive income tax. The burden of the tax, of course, would be on the high-income earners, and a smaller burden would be on the low-income earners. There's simply plenty of revenue. There are no excuses for agencies dealing with battered women, children, the elderly, mental hygiene to come here begging and scraping in a county which is flush with money and flush with resources. Finally, I would also like to say that with the suffering and the pain that's going on in this county, people are losing houses, people are losing jobs, and people are losing their health coverage. We have a wonderful Department of Health. I would like to see the Department of Health expand its services to have a free clinic for people who have lost their health insurance and need a place to go to get care. If you look at the website of the Department of Health, it's a wonderful website that talks about their mission and their values to serve the county and to promote health and well-being of the residents. Again, I would suggest a free clinic for all those who've lost their health care in Dutchess County. And finally, just to sum up, I can see no reason why the county does business in any way, shape, or form with the Bank of America. Number one, the Bank of America pays no taxes. Number two, the Bank of America has been found guilty of criminal behavior repeatedly. And I would simply suggest that the county has no business whatsoever depositing funds or doing business with the Bank of America, which is a criminal institution. And lastly, since I haven't seen the blue card, I guess I'll keep going. Here in Dutchess County, there's something called Occupy Poughkeepsie, which is just down the street. They're doing good work. They're expressing their right to speak freely. They're looking to make changes, and they don't need to be shut down. We don't need to foreclose on Occupy Poughkeepsie. We don't need to evict that. It's supposed to happen at 11 o'clock tonight. I would urge anyone in this audience, legislators and otherwise, to come there to be a presence and to support these young people. Most of them are young people. They're not old folks like myself. They need support. They need a place. They're doing good work, and there's no reason to shut them down. I could continue, but I'll just thank you for providing me with... I have more time?
No, I was going to give you the blue card.
Okay. And finally, I would just like to say there are some Occupy Poughkeepsie people here tonight. Actually, many of them are busy down in the park trying to maintain their situation there. I'd just like to thank the legislature for taking the time to listen to my concerns.